And what is up, everyone? OG over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to another PE Live segment that I have here for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for helping out with the channel, watching. Obviously, you guys have been chatting it away. You guys, some people already complaining about a stupid free update. Already complaining in the chat. Let's hear it. I already knew there was gonna be complainers, but anyway, it's all good. Keep on complaining to Nintendo. It probably goes in one ear and out the other until their online actually launches. But anyway, good to see everyone here. Obviously, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys can do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys do like this continuous content that I'm giving you guys, when it comes to PE Lives and all of that, if you do like it, please hit that like button, and of course, share the stream. If you're on Twitter, Facebook, whatever the case is, tweet out the stream, retweet it, send it out, do whatever you need to do. And I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys joining me today here. No matter what I say, I always appreciate you guys, and you guys know that. So we're going to say what's up to everyone here, getting the introductions out of the way. Then we'll get into some of the core content. We have some quick topics. Then we'll get into Nintendo at E3. We got some E's 8 as well. So lots of good stuff to go over. And of course, you guys' comments and everything there. So what's up to M. Williams, Quantum L? What's up, man? How's it going? David Potts, how's it going, dude? This man, David Potts, my guy. You got yourself some broken goods with that Sam Bradford trade. My guy, my guy's gonna light up the first 5 weeks. He's gonna throw for like 30 touchdowns, and then he's gonna get hurt and never play again, never play another down again, and collect $20 million from your Arizona Cardinals. My guy, that's the history of Sam Bradford, right? Sam Bradford in a nutshell. First 3 weeks of the season, the best quarterback the world has ever seen. The last 13 games, either not there, can't play, injured, something happened. Just my guy is the best. He's the best at making you think that he's worth millions, then ends up being worth nothing. So yeah, shout outs to David Potts for being in good spirits despite getting ridiculously broken goods at quarterback when there were other options available. There are a lot of other options available, and you go with a guy that can barely get up in the morning. But anyway, what's up to J2 Blue? Two what's up, man? How's it going? T-Dude, what's up? Chill out, my guy. Chill out. It's a free update. Who cares? Just relax. Complaining about it here is not going to help you out. It's just, trust me, it's not going to help you out too well. It's not going to help you. There's nothing you can do. You can complain all you want to about update 5.0. There's nothing that's going to do that's going to make it any better for you. So you're wasting your time. So KJ 2399, what's up? Also Retro High Def, what is up, man? Family plan. I don't think there's going to be any family plan for the Switch. There's just going to be, that doesn't even make sense. There's just going to be like you get on the Switch, and if you want it's probably just going to be to where anybody, like, the online is going to be registered to like that system with that. So anybody that has it on that system is probably going to be able to play online. I don't know if they're going to do any family plan or anything like that. So don't expect anything like that. It's taking them this long just to launch their online. They're not going to do anything as advanced as family plans. That's crazy. Shout outs to Luis. Shout outs to Rato Tech. A Gamer. Shout outs. J Ultimate Jerome. What's up? Jaden Ultimate Jerome. Nick. What up, Nick? Party Man. What's up, dude? Mr. Mags. What's up, man? Hip Hop Geek. What's up, dude? Kevin Levine, what's up? What up? Ryan Hellrung, what up? J Dollar Love Money, what's up? Joy Got Band, what's up? Please no Toby's this early. No, it's not about being Toby's. It's just about, like, people complaining about stuff that's not going to change. Like, you can say whatever you want to, which is fine. You can have an opinion, but the opinion of whatever you think about a free update, because people get hyped for firmware these days, the opinion about what you think about a free update, it's not going to change anything. If you're upset about it, complaining and venting on a live stream isn't going to change the fact that it's what it is. It's not going to make all of a sudden cloud features or SD saves come out of nowhere. You could just be like, all right, I don't think the update was whatever, maybe we got to wait for it or whatever the case is, but like, it's not going to improve the situation. It's just going to frustrate you more. That's what I realized. The more that you complain about certain things when it comes to video games, the more you get frustrated, because the more it just, like, you think about it. So there's no point in complaining about something that's already dead and done with. I mean, obviously, Nintendo would be a horrible company if they didn't know that people need to back up their saves somehow. Like, Nintendo would be an absolutely horrible company, and I'm pretty sure that they're working on a solution for it. But it's just not ready. Whatever they're going to do, it's just not ready at this point. So there's nothing anybody can do. I mean, I want SD saves. I want cloud saves. I want all this stuff too. I would love that stuff. Honestly, I really would. But it's not at this update, so that's that. I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. I would love Microsoft and Sony to do certain things. I would love for online not to be $60 a year. You know what I'm saying? But how do you guys see me complaining about Microsoft and Sony's online being $6 a year? Hell no, I don't complain about that stuff. There's no point. It's not going to change. Sony raised the price. People complained about the price, and then Sony said, let's raise it. So they raised the price when people complained about PSN being too expensive. So, I mean, it does nothing. It does nothing. Droid asked for what, and I understand. People ask for a pin. I'm just saying it doesn't do anything. So, I mean, it's just firmware, guys. It's just firmware. It's not. It's just firmware. Howdy, how's it going? What up, man? Nintendo Bro, have you been hit with the bug where the videos didn't appear on your channel a bit after seeing it live? I mean, I've had some people saying that that they haven't been getting my videos in my sub, or in their sub boxes, Nintendo Prime. But I don't know about anything about a bug where videos didn't appear on my channel for a bit after it being live. I don't know about that. Although I do think that that's happening though. I do, because like there was another. Actually, that actually happened to me. Yeah, a little bit, actually. Yeah, that happened to me, too, actually. So, yeah, that's happened. Also, shout-outs to someone. Someone hit that follow. Hitting us with those good tones. Let me see here. Okay, we're done with intros. Shout-outs to Nintendo Prime. What's up, Nintendo Prime? Can't wait to be on your podcast later this week. Also, shout-outs to Legend X, hitting us with that follow. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village, the Fire Nation. Thank you so much for joining us. Do appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. And everyone in the chat, please make it feel very welcome. So shout outs, dude. Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate that. Let me go ahead and get Twitch chat open too. Let's go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Let's exit that out. But no, it's all good. If you guys don't think the update was fine, then that's fine. You don't think the update was good, that's fine. I mean, it's just an update. I mean, when I was younger, I used to get hyped for stuff like firmware and all that, or I used to complain and say, oh, they need to do this, but now as I get older, it's like it doesn't matter. as I get older, it's just like I honestly don't care. But yeah, I understand, like for some people it's definitely gonna be upsetting. Like, hey, like for me the only thing would be like backing up saves. That's the thing that I truly like want, is backing up saves, like cloud saves or backing up some type of saves. I mean, that's the thing that I want. But I know that they're working on solutions. That's the thing. It's just not ready. Element Shooter also donated $4.99 through Super Chat. It says, yo, could you open the stream with the song Call Me, is it Katla from the game Open Hexagon? I have no idea what that is. Let me check that out, dude. I don't know what that is. Call Me okay, I see it right here. It's in the this looks like a weird thing, dude. All right. Okay, so here is Call Me. Is it Call Me Katla? You don't have to apologize for the post about the update. There's nothing wrong with that. We're just talking. There's nothing wrong with complaining about the update. If you thought that the update was bad, there's nothing wrong. I mean, you can complain about it, but it's not going to change anything. I'm just letting you guys know it's not going to change anything. You can complain about it all you want, though. You guys are more than free to complain about it. Sorry, I got to turn the volume down a little bit on my end. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear it good, because it's like super loud on my end. I saw Funimation's tweet, but it means nothing. I'm not even gonna try to entertain the possibility. It means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Anyway, let's go ahead. We're done with intros, guys. Thank you for Droid Got Banned. Thank you for the $2 donation. I really do appreciate that, homie. But no, you guys are free to complain, talk, do whatever you want. I just react to what you guys do. So if you guys say something and I say something that I think that's something that's silly, or if I think that's something that's like, okay, I'm gonna react to that, I react to it. Doesn't mean you gotta take my word as gospel or anything like that. You guys are all free wills. You guys are all ninja in the village. You guys can say what you want, obviously, just as long as you're not being disrespectful towards anybody else. You guys are free to talk about whatever you want. I'm just reacting to what somebody said, and I'm just saying that nothing's gonna change. Like, nothing's gonna change it until Nintendo's online launches. Like, because I saw so many people saying that they were upset about this, that it didn't add like voice chat, or it didn't add this and that. And I'm like, guys, before the paid online launches, Nintendo's probably not going to be rolling out any type of significant features. I mean, that's just the nature of it. That's just that's just gonna happen. I'm just letting you guys know. So to save yourself from being disappointed every single time a new update comes out, if I were you, I would just expect everything to be ready to go, or stuff to be near ready to go in September. Then you'll save yourself from disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Because I was once young. I'm still kind of young. Yo, Toby Blaster! Yo, hit us with that Toby Blaster. Thank you so much, George. Donating that $20 donation says nothing better than running on the treadmill and watching OG at the same time. Yo, man, that's what I do. Not watching myself, but watching other people spawn wave and all that. So thank you so much for the Toby Blaster donation. Hitting us with those Tobys, lighting those people up. Let's go. The Rasengan straight to the back. Yo, thank you so much, George. I do appreciate that $20 donation, homie. But yeah, man, definitely running on the treadmill and watching YouTube videos is something that everyone should be doing. If you're not getting enough exercise, that's a great way to get exercise. Queue up your favorite YouTubers. Put them in a playlist. Get on the treadmill and run for an hour, man. That hour will go by before you even know it. 10-minute video here, 8-minute video there, 7-minute video there, 10-minute video there. Next thing you know, an hour's gone by and you've got all of your exercise in for the day. So yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic stuff. So shout outs. An update is an update. I love any update for the Switch. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I can see why people were upset though. I mean, I can see why. It's just not enough for me to complain about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, but everyone's different. Some people are expecting more, some people are expecting less, some people are expecting just a little bit. I mean, everyone has their opinion, so everyone's free to just say what they want about it. So shout outs, thank you for the $2 donations. I do appreciate that. So good stuff, man. What? Okay, Retro High Def, calm down, my guy. Calm down. Voice chat would open up all the channels to 11-year-olds being nasty and inappropriate towards other people. That's not the point. I don't think it's just 11-year-olds. And that was this song right here. We're going to go ahead and close that one out. So good stuff. Thank you for the donation. Do appreciate that. Who was that? Element Shooter. Thank you for the donation. And that was a weird song. But it was cool. It was cool at the same time. I don't think that it opens it up to a bunch of 11-year-olds and all that. Because to be honest, guys, most of the time that people say stuff on there, like it's adults also saying stupid stuff. A lot of adults that play video games that use voice chat have the brains of like of a 12-year-old or 11-year-old. So maybe you think it's an 11-year-old, but it's actually a 17 or 18-year-old or 19-year-old or 20-year-old or somebody even older trolling other people, starting stuff. So yes, there are kids, annoying kids using voice chat, but then again, at the same time, there also are adults also being annoying using voice chat. And eventually, Nintendo's going to have voice chat on the system that's going to be normal. It's actually already on the system through Splatoon 2. You can use it if you use LAN, like pretty much straight up voice chat on there. It's just not enabled. It's just not enabled through online and all that because the network is not set up. So it's actually already, you can already do it if you have a USB headset. Or even if you plug in a normal headset, you can already do it. So they're going to have it. It's just a matter of being smart with it. See me, I have a rule. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to voice chat, I don't voice chat with people online. I don't voice chat because I don't want to talk to you unless I know you. Unless you're a part of my village, unless you're someone that I know, I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't want to go online and meet random people. Hey man, how's it going? Oh, go over there. Like I don't want to do all that. I'm past that. I used to do that back when voice chat first came in, like PS2. I did that on PS2. I did all that. It was cool for then. But then I played Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 5 is when I quit voice chat. It's when I completely quit voice chat. I don't want to talk to anybody that I don't know because there's too many stupid people. For every single smart person you run across online, you run across 25 to 30 idiots online that use voice chat. So therefore, I'm done with voice chat with people that I don't know, randoms, which is basically essentially what people are saying with this voice chat that's going to be coming in with Microsoft or Sony either. It's like, if you know the person, then you can easily hop on Discord. Discord's actually better than any other voice chat out there. It's the best voice chat that you can get because it's messaging and it's voice and it's video all in one thing that's lightweight that you can run if you stream. It's the best service out of all of them. It's the best service. So if you know the person, Discord is the best to use, and that's what I use. I have no problem with Discord. I have no problem using messaging. I have no problem using Twitter. I have no problem using those. Like, if Nintendo said, which I've said this before, if Nintendo said, okay, you can get all these extra features for $20 a year, but let's just say online play was still free. So let's say you're only paying for features. I'd be like, bye, Felicia. You can take your $20, or I'm going to keep my $20, and I will take this bare bones online with just online play for free. But it's because online is locked behind a paywall. That's the only reason why people are going to buy this stuff, is because it's locked behind a paywall. I'm telling you, if Microsoft and Sony had internet, like online play, not locked behind the paywall, nobody would pay for their stupid services, okay? Nobody would pay for that stuff. Even if with voice chat, all that, there's the PSN games, PS Plus and all that stuff, nobody would pay for that. They lock it behind the paywall because they know that's the thing that people want. if they, especially with Discord, people wouldn't pay for this stuff. People wouldn't, I mean, really what people are paying for is for voice chat and all. It is to play and then with voice chat. If they just said, like seriously, if they just said you get online play without paying for it, and like let's say you just want the extra features for 20, I wouldn't pay for it. I honestly wouldn't pay for it. Because like Discord is right there and it's free. Like Discord is right there and it's free. So no, I haven't pre-ordered Smash because I'm waiting to see if there's like a special edition and all that. Yeah, well, okay, Oni Warriors says, OJ, more like 100 stupid people to every 3 smart people. Okay, yeah, I mean, it might even be worse, depending on where you are, depending on what you do. I mean, it might even be worse than that. There are too many racists, too many idiots, too many insignificants, too many just too much stuff. Like, random voice chat is the worst thing ever. It's the worst. It's the worst thing ever. Now, voice chat with friends, which is what people want it for, that's important, and people want an easy way to voice chat with friends on the system. Some people don't like using Discord for some reason. Some people want to have it directly on there. Some people, I've heard some people say, oh, I don't want to use 2 devices to voice chat. That's fine. You know, that's perfectly fine. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Personally, for me, I'd rather have the Switch right here, and then if somebody wants to send a message to me, like I can be playing the Switch in handheld mode, and then I can have a Discord up right there, and I don't even have to pause my game. I don't have to hit the home menu. I don't have to block my screen. I can just go right there and type a message right there on my, you know, right there with Discord or with voice chat. I don't have to sit there and invite people to my online party. Like, I'm like, hey, here's the link. You guys all join me on Discord. Like, I don't have to do that. You guys all know that play, you know, with my PE arenas and all that. Discord is the most amazing thing ever. And Discord wasn't around back on the Wii U days. So I was like, man, Nintendo needs to make sure that they add this, this, and this. But Discord has completely won me over when it comes to it. It's so simple and it's so easy to use. You know, before I would have paid for Nintendo's online, like I would have been more willing to pay for it because back then there was no Discord. But now that there's Discord is just so good. So for me, it's like I have to pay for this because I mean, if I don't pay for it, then I don't play online. You know, so that's my only thing. If I don't pay for this, I don't play online, and that's the only thing that I want is to be able to play online. I don't need Nintendo's tools. I don't need Nintendo's voice chat. You know, but for other people, it's not the case. Other people want it. They want to just be able to do that. They don't run social media. They don't run networks like I do. So they want to be able to have it on one device, which makes sense. I just wouldn't pay for it because I've been playing a lot of Steam lately, guys, and Steam is completely free. Steam's completely free, and it's great. And it has all the features. It has even more features than PS4 and Xbox One, and it's free. It's not $60 a year. It's not $20 a year. It's absolutely free. So I've been getting a lot of stuff on Steam. Been playing Fortnite on Steam, although Fortnite is free everywhere. But just being able like to play different games is cool. It's cool. So yeah, man. Dark Souls Remastered. I've already talked about that. Check out my videos on Dark Souls Remastered, man. I've already talked about like everything when it comes to that. Nocturnal Neko hitting us with that subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the elite ninja village of PlayerEssence. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. Hitting us with those jutsus. Hitting us with those awesome ninja moves. I do appreciate you coming here, man. And please, everyone in the chat, please make Nocturnal Neko feel very welcome. So shout outs, dude. Shout outs. Fortnite. Good call, OJ. Maybe a special edition to Smash a better way. Yeah, there's no point in pre-ordering. It's like, I remember like when pre-orders went live for like Project Octopath. Like, they're like, oh, pre-orders are live for Project Octopath. Oh, go pre-order it. I was like, nah, I'm good. And then all of a sudden, special edition's live for pre-orders. Okay, now I'll pre-order it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't rush out and pre-order games like right at the beginning. Like, wait till there's actually something to pre-order. Like, wait till there's like a box art at least. Wait till there's a final title. Like, wait till we have a release date. I don't like pre-ordering games before there's even a release date. Like, I need to know the release date. I need to know what the box art looks like. I need to know if there's going to be a special edition. And then that's when I put my pre-order in. Not at the beginning when there's nothing announced. So, no, I'm not a big fan of those early pre-orders and all that stuff like that, man. Retweet the stream and smash that like button. So let's go over some early headlines, guys. We've got some good stuff here, so just some quick headlines, guys. I'm not going to get into too much depth into these because this stuff will be on News Essence tonight at 6:30 p.m. PT. That is 9:30 p.m. ET right here on PlayerEssence. Make sure you hit that notification button so you get all my videos live. Remember, guys, we're 6:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. We're also 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Then we're also PE live right after that, and then 6:30 p.m. / 9:30 p.m. Eastern time every single day for amazing pieces of content for you guys, brand new videos on the channel. So make sure you subscribe, obviously, and make sure you hit that notification button so you know when my videos go live. So let's go and get into this here. So Nintendo Switch sales surpassed 650,000 units in Germany, sets a new record for 1 year sales previously held by the Wii. So like I said, I'm not going to go too much into this, but yes, Nintendo Switch is dominating. Nintendo Switch is doing really well, breaks a record that was held by the Wii. Like I said before in one of my previous ones, I was like, hey, like one of my previous videos, I was like, hey, you know, the Nintendo Switch, it actually has a chance to pass up the Wii. So yeah, I think it's gonna do it. I think at this point, it's already, man, it's steamrolling towards it. So good stuff there. I'll have more on that on News Essence and more of my opinion. Next, we just talked about Project Octopath Traveler. So yes, Project Octopath Traveler, the Wayfarers edition is up on Best Buy. You can go pre-order that. I actually just pre-ordered mine before this show went live. And it cost, with tax and all that, at least California tax, it was $85. Even with my discount. So you save 20 bucks and then the tax puts it up to 85. So not bad at all, because this is a $99 package. Then with tax, it would have been like 100 and something. So you get a pretty good discount. Pretty good discount at Best Buy. That is up. You can pre-order it. It has a nice pop-up like art book, which is amazing. It has a nice like a case that comes with it, like bookcase thingy. It has a soundtrack CD, it has a coin, it has a map, and it has, of course, a physical edition of the game. So great stuff there. You can pre-order that. Also, GameStop has restocks of the Super Nintendo Classic. If you want to go pick that up, it's there. Let me see if they're price gouging anybody, huh? Let's check it out. Super Nintendo Classic. Okay, well, apparently it's sold out. So, you know what? Never mind. I put add to cart here. Let me check. It says add to cart. Oh, no, it's not sold out. I don't know why they're saying it's sold out. It says sold out, but then you can order it. So maybe it's sold out, maybe it's not. If you're still looking for a Super Nintendo Classic, which you shouldn't have any problems finding them. Like I saw like 30 of them at Best Buy like the other day. So yeah, man. They should be there. So yeah. You can pre-order you can order a Super Nintendo Classic. Project Octopath and Switch sales are booming in Germany. So let's go and get into some of you guys' comments. We'll get into that, and then we'll get into Nintendo at E3, and then we'll also get into some of the other stuff that we have here. Ys 8. So let's just go ahead and talk about Ys 8 real quick. So Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana has an actual confirmed release date for the Nintendo Switch version for June 28th, which lines up exactly with what Amazon or GameStop, one of those two, they had June 28th for that game. So it's looking like it's going to be a late June release worldwide. I don't see why they would hold it off any longer when it comes to NIS. When it comes to America or Europe, the game is done. The localization is done. They have the patch ready to go. It looks like they're just waiting to pass up all these like games. Like when it comes to Nintendo's games, obviously you have Kirby, you have Hyrule Warriors, you have Dark Souls, you have just a bunch of different games. It's looking like they're waiting to pass all those up and then wait for the summer when people have a little bit more time to play some games. So that's what it looks like they're doing. So shout outs there. Yo, shout outs. What's up, Cheezer? Elite Ninja Cheezer. No good. Oh, no good. No, you're fine. It's all good that you're not late. You're good. I just started. So yeah, good stuff there. Ys is gonna be great. Ys is gonna be really good. Ridley for Smash. Oh my gosh, is that Etika in disguise over here? Kirby was on the shelves at my Walmart. Yeah, some people are getting it early. Sometimes it might be on the shelves, but if you ask to buy it, they won't let you buy it. So sometimes you'll see it on the shelves, but it won't let you ring it up. So that's just one thing. They did that with ARMS. They've actually been doing that for a while now at Walmart. So yeah, it just depends. You think the Switch can become the highest selling console ever? With different iterations, maybe it could. But there'd have to be multiple iterations. They'd have to get stronger and stronger. There'd have to be some other stuff that happens as well. But it would be tough to beat the PS2. It's going to be tough for any system to beat the PS2 just because the PS2 lasted for so long. You know, PS2 went from what, 2000 to like 2011 pretty much. Like 2010, people were still making games for the PS2 like in 2010 or like 2008 or something like that. It went for a long time. It went for years and it went for almost a decade, you know, of PS2. So yeah, man. Let me see what you guys are saying here. I don't need to. I can forget that the Project Octopath special editions at GameStop. We don't need to mention GameStop too much. I already mentioned GameStop once. We don't got to mention them again. Go to Best Buy. If you have a Best Buy in your town, go to Best Buy and pre-order. Don't go to GameStop. GameStop's lame. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would go to Best Buy. Switch sales surpassed 2.3 2/3. That's a weird way of doing it. 650,000. So, T-Dude, I don't know if you're regurgitating information that I've already told the stream, but yes, I've already told the stream that, yes, 650,000 sales for, it's above 650,000 sales for, I guess that's 2/3, right? It's just a weird way of putting it. 650,000 sales. So yeah, I've already told people that. I already said Switch sales are at there in Germany. We already talked about Project Octopath, guys. It's just stuff that I've already said. So I mean, it's all good. You want to talk about it some more, but I mean, I've already stated that. Anybody who's been in the chat, they've already. I mean, if you're watching the stream, I already said that information. So shout outs there. Can't wait for Crash. Yeah, Crash is gonna be really good, man. Crash is gonna be really good. We don't know how many copies of Xeno 2 is sold worldwide. We just know that what they already told us, which was 1.06 million. That's all we know. Make sure you check out my videos. If you're worried about that, just check out my videos and look up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sales, and you'll see plenty of information on that. But what we do know is that by the end of December, it sold 1.06 million. We'll probably get a little bit more information once Nintendo's what's it called? Once their what's it called drops. Once they have a briefing or whatever. That's dropping later this month. So we might get a sales update from there. I would expect anywhere like maybe 1.5 million, maybe 1.4 million, you know, somewhere in that range, because it was at 1.06 million by the end of December. So I'm thinking about maybe another 300 to 400,000, somewhere in that range of sales since for January, February, and March. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, it's all good, T-Dude. It's all. I'm just letting you know that you just. Like I already said, all the stuff that you're putting in the chat, I've already stated. I've already said it. So I don't know if you came in late or anything like that, dude. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Just letting you know that I already stated all that. GameStop sucks anyway. Yeah, GameStop does suck. They're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Hey, PlayerEssence, would you say GameStop worse than the Game UK? They're like the same thing. So like they're just as trash. They're just as they're equally as trash. They're equally as trash, man. Equally as trash. I'm gonna move over a little bit so I can get a little bit balance here with the camera. Move my mic a little bit too. Move my mic a little bit. All right, let me see here what you guys are saying in the chat. Has anybody seen the direct reactions in NYC store? Yeah, I've seen I actually saw the direct reaction at the NYC store. It was pretty crazy. Like it was like blew my eardrums out, man. Like you have to make sure that there's a volume warning on that one. Am I hyped for the Splatoon expansion? I mean, yeah, it looks good. I mean, it looks good. I'm not like super hyped for it, but it looks good. I'm gonna buy it. I talked about it in one of my videos, so just make sure you check out my videos. I talk about all that good stuff, man. So yeah, 1.5 million digital sales by the end of March. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, Smash hype is always big because obviously Smash is a bigger. I mean, Metroid Prime and Smash, there's no comparison. So I mean, Smash Brothers is a way bigger franchise than Metroid Prime. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, yeah, people are gonna be more hyped for Smash Brothers than Metroid Prime. Like that's just a fact. It's just what it is, man. So yeah, man. Why is it such a crime for the Switch, a 1-year-old system, to mention ports where the other privileged systems tend to not catch half the flag? I think that the reason why with Switch is because there needs to be, in anything when it comes to video games, there needs to be a balance. You need to have positive and you need to have negative. Switch has been doing so well positively, like you gotta think of something. People have gotta say something to try to balance things out, because you can't have too many people saying too many good things. So that's the reason why people are complaining about ports. People are complaining about that type of stuff, is because there needs to be some balance. I honestly feel there needs to be some balance. Like people don't want to hear stuff is good. People don't want to hear anything good. It's like I've seen people, literally no joke, I've seen people who complained about ports not coming to the Wii U, even saying, well, why don't we get this game? Even if it's later, like, why don't we get it? I've seen people who complained about that are now complaining about ports on the Nintendo Switch just because, you know what I'm saying? So there needs to be some balance. And like I said, I'm not going to name who it is, but there are people that I've seen, content creators, that literally complained that we didn't get ports on the Wii U, even if they were late, we didn't get ports, and that are now complaining that we are getting ports on the Nintendo Switch. So some people will never be satisfied. That's one thing that you have to notice or realize. Some people like to troll. Some people like to get a rise out of the fan base. In my opinion, Ports are fine. There are more games to play. Complaining about ports doesn't get you new games. Doesn't get you games launching day and date on this. That doesn't get you anything. Actually, the people who don't complain and the people who buy the games that they want to buy, they're the ones who are actually going to get us new games. They're the ones who are getting us new games. The people who didn't complain about Dragon Ball Xenoverse and bought it because they thought that it was going to be a great game, they're the ones who are going to get us future support from Bandai Namco. The people who are buying the games are going to get us support, not the people who whine and cry online. Let me just tell you that right now, because it's all about the money, okay? PS4 and Xbox One, people complained about those at times too, but people bought those, so that there means therefore you get more support. So people who are actually buying the games and supporting the Switch, those are the people who are getting the support. People who complain about ports, they get us nothing. It does literally nothing but potentially discourage a developer from bringing a port over. Think about that. If you have a ton of people in a room or in online, and you have a game that maybe came out in 2017, and you're like, man, okay, well, maybe you can do something on the Switch. Maybe we should bring it out. If you hear millions of people complaining about ports, is that going to encourage you to bring your game out on the Switch? You're going to be like, oh, well, maybe people don't want to play this old game. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I don't bring anything. Maybe I'll just wait till our next game is done, and maybe we can just port that game over, you know, or maybe we can just bring that game over. But that's why I hate when people complain about ports, because in my opinion, it might discourage developers to maybe not look into it. I want everything to come over. I want new games to come over. I want old games to come over. I want everything to come over. I want as much as possible. So it really irks me when people complain about ports, because when people complain about games that like just launched like late last year, it's like people complaining like Crash Bandicoot is a port. That game was an exclusive for the PlayStation 4. It didn't come to a single other system. You got people complaining that Smash is or that Crash is an old port, or that South Park just came out at the end of last year. Got people complaining about it. It's an old port. It's like, wait, what? The game just came out, man. Like, Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana. Oh, port. Dude, that game just relaunched in January for the PS4 and Xbox, or the PS4 and PS Vita, because the localization was jacked up. Like, no, don't I want these games to come over. Developers, do not listen to people complaining about ports. Bring over your new games. Yes, that's great. Bring over your new games. But bring over games that were in 2016. Bring over games that were in 2015. Bring over games that were in 2017. Bring over everything that you got. Bring it over. Like, don't listen to these people. I know I have some developers watching. I know there's some indie developers out there, and there's some developers who do watch this. If you're listening to me, please do not listen to these people. Listen to the fans who are actually buying the games. Do not listen to these people complaining about ports, please. So yeah, man. No WWE ports. No WWE ports. Getting tired of certain ports. That being said, give me Diablo. Then you're a hypocrite. You're getting tired of certain ports that you don't like, but then you're a hypocrite. And it goes back to that one video that I did, unless you're just joking, dude. It goes back to that one video. People will complain about ports unless it's something that they want. People will complain about, oh, this is an old port, this is stupid, unless it's something that they want. If Nintendo says Grand Theft Auto is coming to this, Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to the Switch, who out there is gonna be like, oh my god, Grand Theft Auto? What an old port. Oh god. Don't bring, oh god, Grand Theft Auto, old port, nope, don't want it. Everyone's gonna be hyped. Everyone's gonna say, oh my gosh, they're bringing over Grand Theft Auto. It's gonna be a completely different tune when it's something that you want. And that's what I've noticed with people. That is the truth when it comes to it. I've seen people that I know, okay, I'm not gonna name them, like I said, I'm not gonna name them, who complain about old ports, but if you mention a game that they want, that's an older game, they're like, oh, I want that one. Right there, you're a hypocrite. You instantly turn into a hypocrite. If you complain about old ports, but then when somebody mentions a game that you want that's old, then you say, oh, well, I would like that. Hypocrite. Hypocrite. Plain and simple hypocrite. Shout outs to Mark Bryant with the $3 donation. Says, how can I say this? ... I am broke. LOL. First of all, Mark, you don't have to donate at all. So thank you for the $3 donation. I do appreciate that. You're already like I said, you're like quadruple subbed to me. Like you subbed twice. Okay, you're on Patreon. You're a Patreon ninja, and you on Twitch. So I mean, you're good, man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the $3 donation. You don't need to, so I really do appreciate that, man. And yeah, I think all of us are gonna have less money these upcoming months and weeks. I just bought that Octopath edition. That was $85 down the hole. So yeah, man, I think all of us are gonna be a little broke coming up pretty soon here. So yeah, man. GTA 5 with HD Rumble, a stripper bar. Yeah, man. Player says, I hate GTA in general, but welcome all games on the Switch. Let GTA come in the Switch for the fans who want. Exactly. That's the thing. To me, like I said, I don't think that, like, if you complain about ports, like I said, that's not going to get you new games. What's going to get you new games is games selling well. That's what gets new games. That's why we're seeing, I think Outcast in here was talking about V-Rally. V-Rally is coming over to Nintendo Switch. Okay, so that's a brand new game. And that's going to be coming over. And they're bringing it to the Switch because, you know, they see that the Switch is doing well. We're going to get new games like Dark Souls. Look, guys. Dark Souls is coming to the Switch, and although that's a remaster, but we've never gotten Dark Souls, but Dark Souls is coming to the Switch. Stuff like SNK Heroines, that's a new game. SNK Heroines is coming to the Switch. I can guarantee you that that game is coming to the Switch because of how Street Fighter, an old port, because of how Disgaea, because of how Minecraft, because of how all those third-party games sold back in May 2017, okay, and how all the third-party games like Dragon Ball Xenoverse and all those games were selling, like Pokken, because they added that game in midway through development. Like at the midway through 2017 or late 2017, they decided to add in SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy to Nintendo Switch. Why? Because they saw the successes that developers were having with old ports. They saw the success that people were having with older games. People were buying those. There was a market, and that's what got us a new game. Yes, it's crappy. Yes, I know PS4 and Xbox One, they get new games no matter what, but that's just the way it is. When you have a failure like the Wii U, that's just how it is. They're gonna put out older stuff. You gotta buy that older stuff. Then the new stuff also comes when the developers feel that there's a sizable market, and in combination with the Nintendo Switch sales being really good, they saw that the sales were on an uptrend. But developers talk. They see what games are selling. Like if a developer, if you're making a fighting game and you're out there, you're like, okay, well, we're not putting this on Switch. And then you see that Street Fighter sells 500,000 copies in like a few months on the Switch. What are you thinking in your head? That old game sold 500,000 copies at $40 a pop. We got to bring our game over. And that's what, okay, what happened then? What happened next, guys? After that, what happened after that? Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. We got an announcement for that. You don't think that the reason why we're getting these new fighting games is because of how well Street Fighter sold? You'd be crazy to not think that. Obviously, like, you'd be crazy to not think that. I mean, obviously, yes, it's sales, but these developers are looking at the sales, you know, and seeing that there's a market. And that's because that game sold. So to me, it's not a problem. But bring over, and the people who want to buy the game will buy the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if you complain about Street Fighter 2, for example, that didn't get you Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't get you Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. What got you Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is the system sales and the sales of other games, the other third-party games. That's what developers want to see. So shout outs, man. A little bit of a rant. I mean, like I said, in my opinion, it doesn't make sense to just, like I said, it doesn't make sense to complain about ports, like, because like PS4 and Xbox One, I have never and people already know what people are gonna say. Oh, well, did you complain about ports on PS4 and Xbox One? No, I didn't actually. I actually have a ton of ports on the PS4 and Xbox One. I have all sorts of ports on PS4 and Xbox One. I bought them and I did not complain one bit. I did not complain one bit about any port because I bought them. There's games that I missed. I wanted to play on the systems, better resolution, better frame rate, whatever the case was. I was like, all right, I'll buy it on PS4 or Xbox One. It's not a big deal. Like, if you don't want it, then don't buy it. It's simple. Also, shout outs to Jan T, hitting us with that subscription, hitting us with that, no, not subscription, hitting us with that follow, hitting us with that jutsu, that katone. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the Elite Fire Nation Village. Hopefully you feel very welcome. Everyone in the chat, please make this man Jant G feel very welcome. Shout outs, man. Welcome. Do appreciate that, homie. Do appreciate that. So yeah, man. But where is Senran Kagura Shinobi Rifflet for the West? I don't know if that's coming over. I don't know if that's coming over. I haven't been reading you guys' comments, so let's talk about Nintendo at E3, right? It's already, the time flies. We're already 40 minutes in. This is crazy. Okay, so let's talk about E3 real quick, and then we'll get into some other stuff as well. Then we're gonna get you guys' questions. So E3, Nintendo at E3. This is what I think Nintendo's gonna do, and we're gonna have multiple What up, NX Revolution with the $5 donation says, how's it going? What did I miss? You must be ranting about stupid things, so don't worry about it. You must be ranting. Like I said, you guys are free and open to do what you guys want. I don't want to make it seem as if my word is final, guys, because trust me, it's not. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on things. You're free to agree, disagree, like, dislike, whatever the case is. Obviously, no, you want to hit that like button. Don't hit the dislike button. Hit the like button on here. But you guys are free to think whatever you want to. If you want to continue doing what you want to do, whatever. I'm just telling you guys how I feel because, you know, I'm coming from the state of this, guys. I'm coming from the point of, like, I saw what happened with the Wii U. I will do anything to avoid the PR nightmare that the Wii U was. I will do anything to avoid developers were so discouraged with the Wii U. Like, I would go up to some developers at E3 and I would mention Wii U and their face would grimace. You know what I'm saying? They would, like, grimace as if they were in pain. You know what I'm saying? Because of how bad things were. You know, and this is even Nintendo developers too. Like I said, I can't say who, but I went to E3 3 years in a row, and I talked to a lot of people off the off the record, and or off camera, and they would grimace. They would grimace about what happened with the Wii U. You know what I'm saying? They would grimace about it. So, you know, complaining about games that are coming over, that's not a good thing. That's not a good look. Okay, like, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. Now, pricing and other stuff like that, that's fine if people want to complain about that. You want to complain about price, you want to complain about certain things. I get that. But complaining about simply getting more games on the system, that's not a good look. Like, I don't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Because the Wii U era, bro, we got nothing. Y'all want to know what the release lineup's looking like for January of 2013 for the going into the next year? On the Wii U, bro, there was nothing. We got like Lego City and Monster Hunter, and there was like a 4-month gap. I think there was like, what was it? There was nothing, guys. Okay, so now we're actually getting games. We're actually getting, not bad games. We're getting good games. We're getting Dragon Quest Builders. We're getting good games. I don't see what the problem is. I don't think this should be a problem. Not at this point. Shout outs to Mark Bryant with the Mark Bryant donated $7 and says, my OCD kicked in, gotta make it an even $10 in total. Okay, so shout outs to that. So thank you for the $10, Mark. I do appreciate that. Also, Rodissimus J donated $4.09 through Super Chat. Says, love your content, brother. Absolutely, I love you being here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Yo, we're actually over the amount of viewers that we had yesterday, and I thought yesterday I might have had a little bit better title. So shout outs to the 230 people plus watching. I do appreciate you guys joining me here today. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the content that I'm providing for you guys. And remember, News Essence tonight, 6:30 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Player Essence, we delivering you the most content, the most consistent content out of any channel, out of any one-man channel on YouTube. Let me go ahead and make myself a little bit safe here. Out of any one-man channel on YouTube. Let's go. Shout out to Silent Blade with the Silent Blade 41 with the $2 donation. Says, I have double dipped a few times for portability. Hey man, everyone can double dip whatever way that they want to double dip. So shout outs, man. And I do appreciate the donations, guys. Do appreciate you guys watching the content. Also, we still got about a good 30 minutes or so left, 30 to 40 minutes. So please retweet the stream so people can catch the last 30 minutes of it. Really do appreciate it if you guys could do that for me. And once again, shout outs to everyone with the donations. Do appreciate that, homies. So let's go ahead and look down here. So E3, I think Nintendo's going to focus on a few different things. Nintendo's going to focus on Metroid Prime. I think that Pokemon's going to be there. I think that I would say Smash Brothers. Obviously, Smash Brothers is going to be there, and I think that Animal Crossing could actually be a part of it as well. Animal Crossing is going to be a part of it, so I think there's going to be some nice games there, man. I mean, obviously we don't have an actual like itinerary or anything for any of these games being there. We don't know, but I think Metroid Prime 4 could be the big game. I know Dreamcast dude was talking about this, but I think the third-party games are going to be what's the most interesting. This, in my opinion, will be for me when it comes to 2019 games and games of the future, like no release date. This is the put up or shut up for developers. Like, this is the put up or shut up. Like, I don't want to hear too many excuses. Now, obviously, there's going to be some games like EA games. You know, there's going to be some games maybe like Blizzard or whatever the case is. But this is definitely going to be the put up for shut up. I want to see a lot of developers actually say, okay, well, maybe, you know, like we got Switch versions in the works. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's like I wouldn't say like E3 would be like completely put up or shut up. I would say that Tokyo Game Show. Sorry, not E3. Tokyo Game Show would be the put up or shut up. Like E3, it's Western developers, so I don't fully trust all Western developers, so I can understand if a lot of them do skip Switch, even though Switch is doing so well. So I would just expect a lot more than we saw last year at E3. So I would expect more than what we saw last year. Now, for me at Tokyo Game Show, it's put up or shut up. Like, there should be literally no, oh, this game isn't coming to Switch in Japan. Like, and that's Japanese gaming, Asian gaming, whatever. There should be like that. That's put up or shut up. That is like, okay, no, every single game needs to be announced, or nearly every single game needs to be announced. So yeah. So that's basically my little quick rundown of E3. I'm going to talk about it more, guys. Obviously, today was kind of crappy just because I did start up a little bit late. I actually had a real life friend come over. Can you guys believe this or not? Like an actual real person come over, which is just, I almost didn't know how to speak for a second. I was like, hey, how's it going? That's pretty much what I did. And like I said, this is a long time friend of mine. I've known him for almost 20 years now. And he was just kind of looking like, hey, he's like, hey, you okay, OJ? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. And so it took me a while to readjust to me actually talking to a real life person right there. So I actually had somebody over. So sorry, I started up a little late because of that. But yeah, man, it's pretty good stuff. So set up a little bit late, so we're gonna get into you guys' questions. I want to give you guys enough time so I can answer everything, because you guys know how I go off on tangents on things. So shout outs to El Torisk Bay with the $10 donation through Super Chat. Yo, shout outs for the gold. My guys hit us with that gold Ninja Fund donation. Thank you so much, homie. Do appreciate that. And he says, do you think this new Smash will have an Iwata tribute? And I hope for some melee mechanics to be incorporated. Let's talk about your first thing. Melee tribute, yes. Or sorry, Iwata tribute, yes. I think there'll be some type of Easter egg, some type of thing, because as you guys know, or as maybe if you didn't know, Masahiro Sakurai and Satoru Iwata were very close. We're very close. We're very, very close. They were very close, and Sakurai. I know he said in the interview, he was like, you know what? Like, I don't know what's going to happen after this, because, you know, him and Iwata were really close from their days at HAL. Because, you know, Iwata used to be the president at HAL before he became the president at Nintendo. And they worked together. They worked their way up together. So they were very close. They were very tight friends. I would think that there's going to be something in there, if not a lot of things in there. Because I don't think anybody was closer to Satoru Iwata than Masahiro Sakurai in terms of personal friends. Like, they would hang out, you know what I'm saying, on their free time. Like, I remember they were talking, like, one time, I think Sakurai was talking about, you know, their times with him, and like they were hanging out, like they got picked up, they went out to eat, and they were able, like, it was after Iwata-san's like surgery for the bowel duct and all that. And they were talking, and like, you know, Iwata was telling Sakurai how it's been a while since he's been able to eat as much meat because of his sickness, and you know, Sakurai was happy that he was able to kind of eat normal again, you know. So they were really close. So I would expect something, you know, I would expect something in there from them, because they were really close. They were super close. So in terms of your second part, in terms of melee mechanics, no, there's not going to be any melee mechanics. It's going to be Smash 4, and it's going to be Smash 4 better balanced. It's going to be Smash 4 maybe Rage taken out, maybe they put in like a meter or something like that, but it's not going to be melee. If you want to play melee, then play melee. If you want to play more melee, then play Project M. You can still go play Project M. You can play that in HD. I think they have like HD shiny packs for that. So if you want to play, you know, if you want to play an advanced melee, then play Project M. Project M is there. I know it's not being supported as much, but there is a mod pack for Smash 4 that makes it like melee as well. So go research that and just play that. There is a mod pack that you can buy, or some type of thing that's coming out. Some developers are doing that to where you can play. But yeah, it's not going to be melee. So people that are asking for a melee Smash 4, it's not. Just play Project M, play the Smash 4 modded game that's that, or just play melee. Or just play melee. Play 20XX. You can play 20XX. You can play online. You can play against a lot of good people, and you can just learn how to play that one game. So yeah, it's not happening. So yeah, unfortunate. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into some more questions here. Sorry guys, I'm probably behind. So if you ask a question, I'm going to scroll all the way down. If you ask a question, ask it again, and I'll try to make sure if I can answer it, because there's obviously over 200 people in here. There's all sorts of questions popping off here and everything. So I want to make sure that I try to get the most. Question. T-Dude says, question: If you were Sakurai-san, who would you select for Super Smash Brothers Get Bodied Edition? I don't even know what that means, T-Dude. I have no idea what that means. Caltinator, dang, why do people keep calling it a port? It's not, look, listen. The reason why people are calling this is what's gonna happen, guys. Super Smash Brothers is going to be based off of the Wii U version, which is why some people are calling it a port. Is it going to be a new game? Yes, it will be a new game. Are most fighting games that come out, like, for example, Street Fighter Alpha 2. Is Street Fighter Alpha 2 a brand new engine, a brand new game with brand new assets and brand new everything? No, Street Fighter Alpha 2 is not. Street Fighter Alpha 3 is not. But it's still a new game because it's still a new game. Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 are based off of the same thing. They just add stuff in. People are calling it a port because people think that if they're going to take the base of the game and they're going to port it over to the Nintendo Switch. Will it be Super Smash Bros. Deluxe Edition? No. Will it be called Super Smash Bros. Definitive Edition? No. Will Nintendo be billing this new Smash Bros. Game as a new game? Yes. But from who I've talked to and people that say that they have information that this is a port, they're essentially only calling it a port because it's not a brand new engine, because it's not a brand new game. But will it be a new game in Nintendo's eyes? Yes. Will it be like the Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2? Yes, it's going to be like that. It's not going to be anything, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to be anything. It's not going to be like a brand new engine. No, because that's stupid. That's so dumb. Why make a brand new engine? There's no point in making a brand new engine for the Switch. There's absolutely no point. There's absolutely no point. Just take the engine that you have and work on it and make a great game and add and fix everything and fix the stupid online. You know what I'm saying? Like fix the online, fix what you need to do. So that's the reason why people are calling it a port. But is this game going to be Super Smash Bros. Deluxe Edition like Mario Kart 8? No, it's not. No, there's no evidence whatsoever. There's no evidence whatsoever, and no, it's not. Are they going to take over what they use from the Wii U version? Yes. Is the Wii U engine being ported over? Probably. Is that a problem? No. Do other developers do this? Yes. Uncharted 4 is based on Uncharted 3's engine. Facts. Facts, okay? this is not rocket science or anything like this, okay? It is, okay? They just added to it. They made it look better. Obviously, they used the horsepower, but this is what developers do all the time. It's a very common thing to do. On top of that, it seems like the people who are saying this, like, they don't understand, like, lots of stuff is built on the same engine. People have Unreal Engine 4. So if you build, let's say your game is called Super Fighting Man 3, and that's on Unreal Engine 4, right? And then you build Super Fighting Man 4 on Unreal Engine 4. Is it a port of Super Fighting Man 3 because it's built on the same engine? No. So, I mean, that's what I don't understand. The people who are, oh, well, it's going to be the same engine, so it's a port. It's like, no, it doesn't matter. That doesn't using a same engine, that doesn't define if a game's a new game or not. Like that doesn't define a new game or not. Like, people don't understand that because every game that built on Unreal Engine 4 would be a port then, right? Every game built on Unity would be a port since they're using the same engine. So I always find that funny when the people that I've spoken to that are saying, oh, well, it's a port because I have information because of this. It's like, okay, that's great, but there's no rule that says that ports, in order to not be a port, you must use a brand new engine. That's ridiculous because developers Frostbite is the same freaking engine for like a million different games. It's they're all ports. They're all ports. Oh my gosh. So let's get into the next question. Let's see here. OJ, what do you think we will see as third-party exclusive on the... Look, I don't know about third-party exclusives and all that. I have no idea, Outcast. There's nothing that I can sit here and say that I know is going to be a third-party exclusive. I have no idea, dude. That's way too much. Jink, who is a developer in training, says most new games are based off of previous games. It's easier to get back into development that way and allows you to be more creative the second time around. So the people who are saying, or people who are claiming that it's going to be a port, are saying these things. Like, they're saying like, okay, well, since they're not making a new engine, this is the reason why they're gonna bring. I'm like, that doesn't. Do you understand that that doesn't mean that it's not a new game? Like, that doesn't mean that. Ease 8 Lock must have done it is a good JRPG. Yeah, it's a good JRPG. You can actually read some reviews already. The reviews are out. The game's already out on PS4 and PS Vita. So yeah. Let's see here. EA uses their God-given Frostbite engine for most of their games. Exactly. So technically speaking, since all of their games are using Frostbite, they're all just ports of each other. They're not actual new games. They're all actually just the same game. So every EA game is a port. Essentially, if you think that just because you use the same engine that means it's a port, then literally every single EA game is literally a port. So there are no new games at EA. They're all literally the same thing. top pick for newcomer in Smash. I don't know. There's so many different characters that are already in there. I would probably say like I would like Isaac from Golden Sun. That would be like my top pick in terms of Nintendo characters. Third party, I'd like to see Chrono. Excuse me. Plot twist. Smash game and Game Maker. Yeah, that's the biggest plot twist ever. PlayerEssence, expect a trailer for Bayo 3 and a 2018 release date. Yeah, I was with the trailer and 2018 release date. Yeah. Yeah, Michael brings up a good point that I brought up too. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is based off the X engine, so Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a port. LOL. Exactly. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a port. It's not a new game, guys. It is a port. It's not a new game. It is not a new game. Let's see here. Miguel Rose says, "Hello, OJ. What's going on? What's going on, my brother? Destroying Tros and Tobies? Absolutely." What did Reggie say? I didn't see what Reggie said. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 uses the same engine. They do use the same engine. Yeah, exactly. Madden, 2K, NBA 2Ks, they're just ports of all of the same game. That's all they are. They're roster updates. Xeno 2 is a port. Cancel my pre-order. Absolutely. OJ, PlayStation All-Stars 2 will be at E3 and beat out Smash. Absolutely, Hollow. That's exactly what's going to happen. Mario Galaxy 2 is a port of Mario Galaxy 1. Same system. Exactly. Fortnite on Switch? Fortnite. Carl Rocco says, last attempt, LOL. Would you ever triple dip on a game and why? It just depends. I've probably already triple dipped on games, right? I think I've bought in games 3 times before. I'm pretty sure I have. I can't think of anything that comes to mind, but I'm pretty sure I've bought in games at least 3 times. sorry, Carl. I didn't see your question earlier. Exactly. 8,000 ports of Unreal Engine 4. Exactly, man. If you build your game on Unreal Engine 4, it is a port of something else that came before it. Just to let you guys know. Was Odyssey 3D World was Mario Odyssey using 3D World's engine? We don't know. Nintendo hasn't detailed it. I doubt it though. You can't wait to kick your butt, kick my butt in Smash? Well, we're having a round robin this weekend, Sweeney, so we'll see how much better you've gotten in Smash. I haven't practiced at all, so your boy's a little rusty. Just a little bit of shoulder. Mr. Miming it up right here. Your boy's a little rusty, but I think I'll be okay, huh? Outcast says, OJ, do you think E3 will have more surprises or release dates for the stuff we know, Pokemon and Smash? Yeah, we'll see all that at E3. I think we're going to see some more stuff. So, yeah, we'll see some more stuff, man. Do you think, Doka 378 says, do you think MMOs and MMORPGs will come to the Switch like PSO? Well, it's coming to the Switch, but I mean, we should see some more. Yeah, we should see like Final Fantasy. We should see some other stuff once Nintendo's online gets better. OJ, who do I main in Smash? I main everyone. Jack's Move says, hey OJ, do you think we will see different types of Joy-Cons outside of just color? Yeah, I think we'll just see color. I know people are wanting different types, but I think we'll see just different colored Joy-Cons. I don't know if we'll see any actually different types of Joy-Cons, like a GameCube attachment type of looking Joy-Con or something like that. It's midnight in Arkansas? How is it midnight in Arkansas? What are you talking about, my guy? D-Dub? Giovanni Rodriguez says, what's your reason there is not being in Monster Hunter Double Cross in English version? Because Capcom is being lazy. There's no point when they're working on a new Monster Hunter for the Switch. Well, it's not that there's no point. It's just that they don't want to do it when they're going to have a new Monster Hunter. They did the same thing with Monster Hunter 4. The original Monster Hunter 4 never came to the US, never came to Europe. We got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. We got the rehashed, second rehashed version of it. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. That's what's going on there. Battlefield 1 should be ported over. Wait, no. I mean, I would like to see Battlefield 1. Obviously, it would be great if Battlefield came over, but it's EA, so that's not going to happen. It's EA. Your orange Ryu is coming. I got something for your Ryu. I'm not gonna use Sheik against your Ryu, dude. I'm just gonna go like Mario or something. I'm just gonna go Mario. Mario's a much easier matchup for me versus Ryu. And I don't die like at 50. OJ, do you think there'll be a playable demo for Smash on the floor at E3? Possibly, yeah. Yeah. 50-50. OJ, do you think The Witcher is coming to the Switch? No, I don't think The Witcher's coming to the Switch. OJ, what is this thing going on with Final Fantasy VII Remake? Nothing. It's vaporware. There's absolutely nothing going on with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's see. You use the Google Translate app for Monster Hunter? How does that work? OJ, if they make Shin Megami Tensei themed Joy-Cons, would you buy them? I mean, I guess, yeah. Why not? Although I only have one pair of Joy-Con. Or actually, no, I have two pairs, so never mind. Maybe I'll buy them. OJ, think you can take me? I have a Cloud. Yeah, I can take your Cloud. Element Shooter, you can beat me with Mega Man? I doubt it. Malcolm McGee says, do you think we'll have GameCube VC games? Maybe one of these days, but not anytime soon. Rato Tech says, do you think all the DLC characters from Brawl should come from Brawl? You mean Smash 4? Should be taken out? No, I don't think all the DLC characters should be taken out. They should be in there. L says they're still brainstorming the game. No kidding. Yeah, the game's not anywhere near done. A Gamer says, will Nintendo ever make a 2D Zelda remake? Maybe. T-Dude says, how would you feel if Nintendo releases the Nintendo Switch Octopath Traveler bundle? What is that? What do you mean? Like, the Octopath? Like a Switch, like a system bundle? It would be cool, but I already have a Switch, so it doesn't matter. And I already have the special edition, so I mean, it'd be cool, but it doesn't matter to me. I already have a Switch. I mean, it's cool for those who want to buy it. When is Virtual Console coming out? What consoles will it support? I don't know when Virtual Console's coming out, but we do know that there's going to be some, like, you know, classic games coming with the paid online. So September or later, somewhere at that point. So, Paladin Enthusiast says, if Pokemon Switch gets released this year along with Smash, it's a wrap for the competition. It's already a wrap for the competition right now, to be honest. It's already a wrap right now. Smash is coming out. It's a wrap. David Potts says, I can't beat you with my Ike. You can't beat most people with your Ike. Ike is a horrible character, by the way. He's a horrible character in the game. OJ, can you believe Zero's excuses? LOL, JK. You know what? The funniest thing that I like what Zero said, he says, in his apology, so Zero, just to let you guys know, Zero's the best Smash 4 player retired, okay? So he was the best Smash 4 player all 3 seasons in a row. He was #1. And he retired, you know, to spend more time with his very attractive girlfriend, to spend more time at home, to just kind of relax and have a normal life instead of traveling all over the place and having the pressure of fighting people fighting kids all across the world in this stupid game of Smash Brothers. So he relaxed. He's chilling at home. He's being a streamer now. And he said that anything that would bring him back would be Smash on the Switch. That would bring him back, you know, maybe after a little bit, you know, just a new game would bring him back, you know. He said he's not permanently retired. And then now he's saying, now that Smash has been announced, if I come back to Smash, then he's been putting out like things like, well, maybe I won't come back as soon. And now he's saying, well, you know, don't expect much from me. And I understand. I get it. The pressure, it's too much pressure for a kid. Zero is still a kid, okay? He's 22 or 21. Dude just barely could have a swig of alcohol. Dude could barely go buy a margarita. So I understand. It's too much pressure for someone. I think in my opinion, that's a lot of pressure for a non-team sport, singular person. That's a lot of pressure for one person. So I get it. And if I was him, I probably would have did that last year if I was him. If I was him, I would have done that last year. I wouldn't have waited. If you're sponsored by TSM and you can make a good salary being a streamer, I would have done that last year. I wouldn't have even waited 3 years like he did, or 4 years or whatever since Smash came out. I would have done it last year. So I get it. I don't like traveling though, okay? I'm not a big fan of traveling, like airports and all that stuff. I hate that stuff. So I don't need, that's the reason why I don't play Smash competitively more. I drove to a tournament in Fresno and got upset, which is about an hour and a half away from where I live. I was like, man, this is a long trip. I was complaining about that. So, you know, I like, so I get it, you know, so I get it at X Revolution. I get it. Let me see here. Ike is a horrible character, but OJ, he fights for his friends. He does fight for his friends. PlayerEssence, which weird character selection in Smash, like Game & Watch, Rob, and Duck Hunt, would you think make it into Smash? Excite Biker would be cool. Weird selection. I don't know about any weird selection. Maybe like Chibi Robo. That might be like my pick for like a weird selection. If they're gonna do that. Yeah, BK201 says, if I was Zero, I'd be retired already too. I know. Look, man. You know, he gets to go home. I mean, you want to go play against smelly Smash Brothers players. You want to go home to a nice, loving. They were fiance. He was gonna get. I think they called off the. They were engaged, but now they're not. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. But you want to go home to that and spend time there and stream. And spend time with your girlfriend, you know, or do you want to go fight Smashers and spend money across, traveling to all places, all over? I mean, if I was him, I'm going home, man. I'm going home. I'm streaming. I'm spending time with my girl. I'm not traveling all over the place fighting all these people for what? You've already proved yourself. You've already proved yourself. There's nothing left to prove. I would have, like I said, I would have done it. I would have done it last year. I would have waited. I wouldn't have been 3 years in a row. I would have done it after the second year. I'm like, I'm done. I'm the best in the world for 2 years in a row. I'm good. I've got a contract with TSM. I'm good. I can stream Kingdom Hearts now. That's what he does. He streams Kingdom Hearts. Gets 500, 600 people watching him stream Kingdom Hearts. So gets a lot of. I think he has like 800 to 900 subs on Twitch. So yeah. In my opinion, that beats traveling all over the place and fighting people in Smash. But that's just me. Fire Blast Gaming says OJ should be. Oh God, you know people saying I should be in Smash. Burning Chibi Robo. Yeah, man. Miguel Rose says, hey OJ, do you think that Nintendo and Sony will finally team up with the Ninty Station? No. NX Revolution says, I think it's funny because on his Twitter post he said don't have any crazy expectations when he set those expectations. Oh, I get it too. It's just I think it's funny. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, because he hasn't been practicing like he's supposed to practice, so don't have any crazy expectations. Maybe he's looking to keep to his word, but he's not gonna go out there and try to act like he's gonna be the best, because chances are he's not gonna be the best. After taking off this long, chances are that he's gonna come back and DeBuzz and Anti and guys who have been playing might spank him, might just spank him in Smash. You know, like I mean MK Leo, I mean Nairo, although Nairo's been playing less too. So I mean at this point you got to think of it as if you're a professional Smasher at their level, you got to think of it as a business decision too. Like if you're super popular, why travel so much? People like you. I mean, they like you in Smash, but if you've proven yourself like Nairo has, like Zero has, there's no point in continuing to beat yourself up about being the best in the world. Why? You're not playing in the NFL. You're not playing this. You're not playing like world championships. This is Smash Brothers. Okay, you're not winning it. You're not salaried and winning. You know. You're not on contract for like $10 million a year. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's contracted, if this was like a league and there's contracts, then I get it. But this is not. This is, you might win $2 grand from this tournament. You might win 0. You know what I'm saying? This is not guaranteed money. This is if. It's a lot of ifs. If you stream every single day, that's guaranteed viewership. That's guaranteed salary, guaranteed money for the most part. I mean, you'll have a baseline of what you'll make if you stream. So I understand people traveling less because Smash Brothers is still unorganized. It's still unorganized and it's not supported by Nintendo in order to get these guys more stability for them to take it to the level, you know, to where they have to be worried every single year about being at the top. You know, it's just not there. Like Overwatch, for example. They pay their guys $50K minimum a year. You got health, you got dental, you got benefits. So you can put your time because you know you have a guaranteed salary. So you can put your time and effort into being the best that you can be because you have a league, you have something for real. But Smash, nothing's guaranteed in Smash. Nothing's guaranteed. So yeah. And we're talking about Zero a lot. M. Williams, he's not a Pokemon trader or anything. Hey, OJ, Grand Theft Auto 5 is an extremely lazy port of Rockstar Games Table Tennis. Are they made on the same engine? Epic Games is terrible customer support. Okay, Epic Games is terrible customer support. Let's go ahead and get some more questions in, guys, because I have to go in about 8 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and get some more questions in. Frostix says, OJ, does Doom multiplayer is worth it? Okay, is Doom multiplayer worth it? I think that's what you mean. I can get the game for $40 this Friday. Do I get it? Doom multiplayer is definitely worth it. It actually has some of the best multiplayer on the Nintendo Switch. In terms of features, sets, what you can do, customization, it's one of the most robust features out there. You can party up with your friends. You can get into matches easy. So yeah, I would say for the online, absolutely, it's worth it, and you can get into matches really quick. The online's fun. If you like online shooters, then Doom is definitely worth it. Absolutely, for $40, yeah, it's not bad, not bad at all. Although it's a lot cheaper on other systems, but if you want it on Switch, play it anywhere that you want. Excuse me, absolutely worth it. Shoutouts to is it Corel Roy as well? HD at the best has subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village, homie. Please enjoy your stay right here. Everyone in chat, please make Colroy feel very welcome. Thank you, man. I do appreciate that. Hitting us with those katones, hitting us with those jutsus. Hollow says, OJ, the top 1% of players are paid, and they mainly get paid from sponsors. Absolutely, exactly, 1%, guys. It's about 1%. Everyone else doesn't make anything. OJ, do you think FE will be at E3? Will they keep a 2018 release window? Yeah, Fire Emblem will definitely be, maybe even before E3, and we might see it before then. And yes, it will be 2018. Playable, I think we talked about that, M. Williams, playable demo. Yeah, I think there might be a playable demo. No beta test, though. Miguel Rose says, OJ, do you think the Eternal Darkness 2 for the Switch will finally be revealed this year? No. Mark Bryce, okay, no, he's talking to someone else. Let's see. OJ, do you think there will be a second run of Solitaire? Solitaire? No. More of those amiibos? No. I don't think so. Smash Brothers age rating, whatever Smash Brothers on Wii U was, it'll be the same thing. Hey, gamer, will there ever be a new Golden Sun, OJ? I hope so, one of these days. Oh, shoutouts to Gims H5 hitting us with that Elite Ninja Gim H5, and he says, OJ, do you think? Oh, I already answered that. Never mind. I already answered that. I just want to make sure I answer the one from the sponsored ninja. Rambo 4 says, OJ, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I would do a lot for a Klondike bar. I would actually I would sing a song for a Klondike bar. So yeah, I'd do quite a bit for a Klondike bar. I'd sing a song. I would actually sing the song, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Although I'm on a diet, so I can't eat a Klondike bar, so I wouldn't do anything. I'm on a diet. Paid Enthusiast says, OJ, what will be the next Nintendo first party title that will use Unreal Engine 4? You know, I have no idea. I know not Kirby. I know Yoshi's using it, but I mean, if I had to guess, it would be like something like an F-Zero, you know, or something like that. Willem Jones says, since everyone says that Retro is working on a new IP, and many say that they're working on 3D DK, I hope. Is Retro big enough to have two different teams, though? Both would be better, in my opinion. Yeah, they're big enough to have two different teams, according to Miyamoto. He said that, but I don't know what they're working on, to be honest. Maybe it's a new IP, maybe it's that. Who knows? You know, we just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see on that one. Fire Blast Gaming says, OJ, what Atlas character would you like to see in Smash? Atlas, so that would be stuff like Shin Megami Tensei, Persona. I would say pretty much anybody from like one of the Persona games. That would be cool to have one of them in Smash. But there's like Joker from Persona 5, or any one of the Persona 5 characters would be fine. I'd be okay with any one of them being in there. OJ, do you... Okay. That's weird. Element Shooter. Shout out to Element Shooter. It says, OJ, Bomberman or Banjo for Smash? I would personally like Bomberman, but I mean, I would prefer Bomberman over Banjo, but it's all good. I mean, I'm not as big. I like Bomberman more than I like Banjo-Kazooie, so... Quantum L says, OJ, do you think we'll get a glimpse of Retro's new IP? And what do you think we'll get a glimpse of Monolith Soft's? No, I don't think we'll get a glimpse of Retro's. Retro's new IP. If they're working on one, we don't know if they're working on a new IP. So that's just an assumption on your part. Will we get a glimpse of Retro's new game? Maybe. Monolith Soft's new game, I would say maybe after the DLC drops for the story DLC for Xeno 2. So yeah. No word on what Call of Duty, what game Call of Duty is coming, or what kind of Call of Duty Switch is getting. We'll just have to wait and see if it gets anything at all or anything like that. Let me see here. Have there been any games rated A? That would be the higher than M. So you mean AO? There have been games that have been rated that, but when your game is AO, it's pretty much publishers don't allow AO games. Or no, sorry. Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony don't allow AO games to be on their systems. So when you have a game if it's rated AO, then it's essentially you have to do something to make sure that it's not rated AO because you're not going to get a release on anything. But yeah, there have been some games that have gotten that illustrious rating, but they've had to tone it down or they've had to change things in order to make it M. Because AO games just you can't. It's against the rules for all the different console manufacturers. You can't have AO games. So yeah. Do I think Solid Snake will come back? I mean, I would say it's under 50 at this point, but I would like him to come back, Solid Snake. Hold up. Yikes, I see this. Silent Blade 41 says, do you think we could see Kingdom Hearts on the Switch? Maybe at some point we'll see Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts came to like the Game Boy Advance and the DS and all that. So, and the 3DS. So I think it can come to the Switch. Hey OJ, what do you of Smash Bros? What do I think of Smash Bros as a service? That'd be great. I've talked about that before. Ultra Bukabata says, OJ, do you think that 2018 may be better than 2017 with Octopath, Fire Emblem, and Smash? Yeah, 2018 is better than 2017. 2017 was great, but 2018, in my opinion, is going to be better. In my opinion, it's going to be better because of Octopath, because of Smash, and just because of other stuff that's coming. Fire Emblem's coming, and other stuff that we don't know about yet. And also the third-party games is coming, like, like Crash Bandicoot. We're getting stuff like that. Plus, we're getting ports. We're getting, like, Donkey Kong. We're getting Bayonetta. All that stuff came out all this year. So, yeah, 2018 is definitely going to be better than 2017. 2017 was dope, but 2018 is going to be better. Toby for Smash. Absolutely. Toby's going to be in Smash. I got time for a couple more questions, guys. It's 1:40 my time, so I got to skedaddle in just a bit. So let's go ahead and see here. Gabby Choopy says, PlayerEssence, you think Tomb Raider and Metal Gear Solid will make the way to Switch? Maybe. Calinator says Activision owns Crash and also owns COD. I'm sure they're considering it. Well, yeah, they're considering it. They always usually make Call of Duty games for Nintendo systems, so we'll see. Quantum L says, OJ, do you think Final Fantasy VII Remake is in trouble and will be any trouble development would affect Final Fantasy VII Remake's release on Switch? Final Fantasy VII Remake doesn't have a release on Switch. I don't think they're even planning it to be on Switch. They're still trying to get the game up. So if you're asking if the development problems are going to affect a potential Switch release, absolutely, because the game's not even ready for the systems that they want it to be ready on. So this game is somewhat vaporware, guys. It's not ready to go. It's looking like a PS5 title unless there's a miraculous Angels in the Outfield comeback. This game is definitely going to be a PS5 title. It doesn't look like it's ridiculous. So yeah. What constitutes as an AO game? Well, I would say graphic nudity, like really bad violence, like really bad in-depth violence, and like graphic nudity, potentially even interaction of nudity. I don't want to say it. I don't want to get YouTube police on me, but like stuff between people happening, that would constitute as an AO game. Giovanni Rodriguez says, give us your biggest predictions surprise for Nintendo E3 this year. I don't have any biggest. We'll have a show where I talk about that stuff, so you guys will hear about me talking about that later. So we'll see. No, it's not just nudity. Not just nudity. I explained a little bit more than that. If you still don't get what I'm trying to say, then I don't know what to tell you, man. And not just nudity, okay? Not just nudity. Dragon Quest 11 won't come out this year. Dragon Quest 11 is definitely coming out this year. Actually, Square Enix has already confirmed that it's coming out this year. All right, take it easy, D-Dub. T-Dude says, do you think Capcom will ever bring the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney franchise to the Switch in the future? Yeah, I think they've already talked about. I think that haven't I already answered this question for you, T-Dude? I think you answered this question one time, or maybe it was someone else. Never mind. Yeah, Capcom has already said that they're bringing Ace Attorney over to the Switch. It's coming. We just don't know when, but it's coming. Insider gossip. I have no insider gossip to give you. No insider gossip to give you. I'll answer one more good question, and then we'll skedaddle here. Let's see here. Ace Attorney should not stay on the 3DS, considering that the Nintendo Switch is you can play Nintendo Switch as a portable as well. Why should it stay on the 3DS? Switch can be played as a portable too. I've already answered the Kingdom Hearts on Switch. I said yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts will come to Switch. As if there's not any other good questions here. Okay, I'll answer one more from Quantum L. It says, OJ, do you think we'll get an announcement that Iron Galaxy is porting Monster Hunter World to the Switch officially at E3? I don't know if it's going to be at E3. I don't know if they're even going to do it, but maybe we'll get an announcement at some point. But maybe we'll get a new announcement. Maybe they'll make a different game for the Switch. Who knows? Who knows? So anyway, so that basically wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate all the questions. You guys are amazing. If I didn't answer your question, we'll be back again tomorrow, so I can answer more questions tomorrow. I want to appreciate the over 200 people watching. And if you didn't get a chance to check out some of my videos, please make sure you check out my last video that I did on, is it Gun Gal? I did a video on that. Also Firmware 2.0. I will link both of those videos in the chat here. Please make sure you check them out. First starting with the Gun Gal video, so please check that out. That'll be a link for that I'm putting right in there. And then also I'll have another link to my second video it was my first video for the day, News Essence. Make sure you guys check that out because I always do News Essence in the morning. I think some of you guys are probably missing it for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there because the view count seems a little bit lower than usual, but that's okay. You guys will check it out during the day. So please check out my first video that I did with News Essence. I also linked that one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you for all the people who subscribed and donated as well during the session. And we will catch you guys later tonight for News Essence, 6:30 p.m. PT, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on PlayerEssence. And then once again, we'll be back again with PE Live around noon, 12:30, somewhere around that, somewhere in between that time. We'll be back again for that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.